Michigan. The WCAC? No. NAACC champions. Currently on tour. Searching for Elliot Cadeau. Still have yet to find him, but it's okay. Run halfway through it, and so far so good. Pretty nice campus. But yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to the University of Michigan. It is a gorgeous day for a tour. Just by show of hands, who was going to the Morgan Wallen concert tonight? Anybody? Okay, dang, well Morgan Wallen is performing here tonight at the Big House. If you guys have extra time, it might be a little bit busy, but definitely go check out the stadium. Super gorgeous. I had a friend go to see like the Coliseum, and she said it was nothing compared to the Michigan Stadium, so very, very cool. Okay, a few logistics to get out of the way. This is going to be a 75 to 80 minute walking tour of Central Campus. We're going to see places like a model dorm and bathroom, the Michigan Union, the Michigan Log Quad, hopefully a lecture hall if one is open, and much more. So if you have any questions for me, feel free to ask them, even if it's just about random stuff. Technically, I'm not allowed to walk backwards, so my back is going to be turned to you, but don't let that deter you. I just saw The Odyssey this week. Super good. I watched all the seasons of Love Island, so if you have anything that you want to chat about, feel free to do so. A little introduction. Hi, my name is Claire and I'm from Rochester, Michigan. That's about an hour and 15 minutes northeast of Ann Arbor and 45 minutes north of Detroit. I'm a rising junior in the College of LSA, which is our Literature, Science, and the Arts program, with a major in biology and a minor in ecology and evolutionary biology. Outside of being a tour guide and academics, I am involved in a biodiversity scholars program where we talk about the preservation of animals for research purposes. I'm a part of Smile for Kids. We work with the UM Hospital and the Ronald McDonald House. I am in UROP, which is our undergraduate research opportunity program, and I'm also in a social sorority Kappa Alpha Theta. So if you have any questions about any of my interests, please let me know. College of Engineering has a
It's a little Fortnite cube,
Does anyone have
bro.
any questions? Alright, welcome to West Quad. This is one of our undergraduate residence halls here. This is where we're going to be talking about housing and dining, so it is going to be a lot of information. If anyone has any questions at any point, please feel free to stop and ask me. So we have over 19 undergraduate residence halls here on campus, 18 of which are open to undergraduates, and then that one is just open for graduate students.
Later.
Are all classes in person or hybrid or?
So you can do them in person, hybrid, or asynchronously. By far the most popular is going to be in person, obviously, and that's most sections are offered in person. There are a few classes that you could do like hybrid in, so a lot of the times hybrid would be like your language arts credit or something like that. And then asynchronously, they also have options. So when you're picking your schedule, it'll say whether or not it's in-person, hybrid, or asynchronously, and then you can like pick and choose.
All right.
Okay. Welcome to the Michigan Union. We have 3 unions on campus. The first one is Michigan Union, obviously the one that we're standing in. The second one is the Michigan League. And then the third one is Pierpont Commons, which is up on North Campus. So each kind of neighborhood has their own union. So going up floor by floor, the basement floor has all of like the food options here. So I'm sure you guys can see that's where the Qdoba, Panda Express, Subway, Wingstop, there's Panera's over there, and then Sweetwater's is here, so that's where you can use your dining dollars or M-Bucks. There is also the Michigan IT Center that'll help you with all of your technological needs. So for example, I had to call them to help me set up my Alexa in my dorm room because it wasn't connecting. They also rent out laptops to you guys if you do not have a laptop or something happens to it. Wish I would have known this because my freshman year, second semester during finals, my laptop died on me and it was the worst week of my life. Little did I know I could rent out a computer from the Michigan IT Center, so now you guys know and you won't make that same mistake as I did. There's also the Michigan Ticket Union office down there, so that's where you can purchase tickets to any of the events, such as any concerts that are happening. So if there are musicians coming in either like one of our auditoriums, you can buy tickets there. Michigan Athletics, so any of the athletics here, they are free for any students to come. However, the ones that do cost money are football, basketball, and hockey. So the ones that matter and the ones that people care about, right?
Yes.
So the way to get these tickets, once you get accepted into the university, you're going to receive an email from Michigan Athletics. They're going to give you a time on when you can purchase the ticket. So for freshmen, it was a little later than current students and transfer students just because we get priority because we've been here longer. So once you click on that link on that day at that time, it's going to send you into a queue. You are then going to purchase a full season pass. However, you are going to be entered into a lottery system. So if you end up winning that lottery, you get a full season pass or you get half season passes. So those 2 packs would be either the maize or the blue pack for the home games. Let's say you get a half season pass, but there is a game that you really, really want to go to. You can use this amazing website called MaizeTix. MaizeTix is the university purchasing and selling app for any Michigan athletics. So that's where you can post any of your tickets, whether that be football, basketball, or hockey. So I did this numerous times. You do not get scammed on this website. It is run through.
A few hours later.
Still on the tour. Yeah.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Still no Elliot Cadeau. Still no Elliot. Alright, I'm gonna stop trolling.
Preferred admissions is where you send your application to a different college at Michigan, and then they send your application to Ross School of Business. So, for example, if I want to apply to Ross, I would apply to the College of Engineering. The College of Engineering would look at my application and either accept or deny me. If they accept my application, great. Then they send it off to the Ross School of Business. If they accept my application, awesome, I can go to Ross School of Business. Super easy to transfer. However, if I get rejected, I cannot attend Ross. However, I can still attend the university. Now that's a little bit of a loophole that we kind of have if you wanted to go into Ross. However, the only catch is that you cannot apply through LSA, which is the Literature, Science, and Arts. Welcome to the DIAC. This is kind of the center part of campus, is what we like to say, even though it's like not actually the center of campus. But just to point out a few buildings, this building right over here is the Hatcher Graduate Library. Despite its name, you can study here as an undergraduate student. There is something called the reading room, super, super beautiful, very like at a quiet level. That's where I've been liking to study recently. On the 4th floor, there's also something called the stacks, exactly what it sounds like, just like stacks and stacks of books. And there's also things called like little cells on the end where you can lock yourself in and study for your exams. But these stacks are so confusing that at the end of each hall, there is a little info card that has the phone number to the front desk and directions to the nearest stairs or elevator because it is so confusing. I have gotten kind of lost in there a few times, but super great. Definitely go and study in there. This building right behind you guys is the math building. Again, despite its name, it does not actually house our math department. Math is actually just an acronym for the different types of halls in there. So math stands for Mason, Angel, Tish, and Hayden.
So we finished the tour. Low-key, Michigan. So right now it's VTech, Morehouse, UNC, Duke, Hampton, Howard.
So where are you putting Michigan?
That's where I'm about to get to.
You're putting all the way at the end?
No! Low-key, Michigan is 2 above UNC.
Okay.
So it's VTech and Morehouse, Michigan, UNC, Duke, Hampton, Howard. And now we're gonna get the drip. Sadly, did not see Elliot Cadeau. He's probably back home, hooping or whatever. But yeah.